problem in Scientology with like...
Mind if I film?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I heard they have like a real problem with like providing staff members with like new clothes and new shoes and stuff. So
I heard Mark Headley talking about how their clothes, their pants would be so shiny. They would be made of like polyester.
Yeah, but like cheapest polyester.
And then you know how you
get.
rub your hands? Like just some people have that habit of rubbing their and it would be so shiny, and because they'd be years and years old.
Yeah.
It would get really shiny in the thigh.
Nice.
God. Yeah, and they'd have holes. They'd have to stitch their stuff up themselves, and I don't know if they're any better about it now, but
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, is to see what the condition of the uniforms look like.
I think I'm not sure, but I think Natalie said that that Barbie was a Sea Org member. She could tell by what she was wearing.
Yeah, somebody I saw in the comments mentioned something about that. Like,
Okay.
They said like definitely a Sea Org member or something like that.
You didn't hear from Nancy Drew today, did you?
She said she was going to be out here.
Right.
She emailed me on the train ride up here. She said,
Oh, she did?
I'm headed out there. Hopefully I'll see you guys. So
Okay, good.
I wonder if maybe she already made it down here. Oh, look at this guy. It's car spotting.
But that car is hilarious. Is that the one that? Yeah. Look at the license plate on it. It's freaking hilarious. I said freaking. I didn't say.
I know.
It's literally hilarious.
Exactly.
North Face, could it be? They do like their North Face, don't they? These Scientologists. Hi. So we'll see if there's anything going on around here. It doesn't really look like it. This could be a very slow day for us. Every time a Scientologist is spotted, they scurry right back in the building. No matter what we say. I've tried waving. I've tried saying nice things. I've tried asking if they have a moment to talk. And nothing seems to work. Because they're on to us. They've now sprayed white stuff on the windows from the inside. But they did leave the, whatever tag this is, they left the graffiti on the outside of the window. Which I think is really, what would Aaron say, adorable? I feel sorry for the people that live in this neighborhood that have to deal with these jack wagons. Because this is a really great neighborhood. Otherwise, maybe Xeno will return and suck them all back up into the sky and freeze them again so they can stop talking and stop hurting people. We shall see. Let's go see what Trashy's doing. He's around the corner. He's only got 16 people on his live, probably because he was really, really late. He had to take... He comes a long, long way to get here. Much longer than I do. There's another thing too, which is there are a lot of people in this neighborhood that walk. Chicago is different from a lot of cities. I'm sure LA is this way. I mean, I've been to LA, it is this way. A lot of the California cities are that way, but there are a lot of cities in the Midwest where walking just isn't a thing. Like, people don't walk in neighborhoods. But this happens to be a neighborhood where they do. So we have to be careful. I definitely don't want to film any kids. And any kids. I won't film any kids. And I want to, not film people that aren't involved if I can help it. So here comes a car parking in front of the Scientology building. Let me show it to you. I just don't want my stuff to get stolen on that bench.
Why do you guys choose to work with the NOI? Do you guys partnered with them, or did they just come in for...
How did he know? Oh.
Bags.
I see. They're running again. Run, little Scientologists run.
That's like
Yeah.
when that one guy ran from me. Remember when we called him out on the street and he took one?
You should have seen last week. This guy literally ran away. It was hilarious. Across the street and down the block. We were like, hello.
I noticed they took down their Christmas trees.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was one of the first things I noticed. I'm like,
I-
where are the Christmas trees?
I must say mine is still up. Embarrassing. Yeah. You get busy. But they are advertising Dianetics, guys. And they want to know if you're curious. Curious? Come and start watching. Lisa, go in, see if they'll let you in. Go
You
in.
really want me to? I
Sure.
will. I don't care.
Do it. Do it, Lisa, do it. Start watching what? She doesn't have her camera on. They're gonna throw her ass right out. Watch. Watch how the sign in LA says, everyone welcome.
Yeah.
Except you, and you. So let's see if they
I mean, I've only been told come in. I've never been told
go away.
go away or get out. So
They don't say that, do they?
I haven't heard.
They
it
just,
yet.
they run.
Thank you.
Well,
They're
how'd it
like,
go?
you're with them, so obviously, like, you're not really curious. And then I'm like, no, do you have a pamphlet or something? And they're like, we have a QR code.
Huh. For those who are curious.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll probably send you a Scientology.
It will. Like, that's exactly what it's
Have you ever seen their website?
No.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
It is the
exactly.
most hate-filled piece of crap.
I don't understand it. Like,
They'd get people's families to say stuff about them.
that's horrible.
Yeah.
Have you
Can't
ever seen
be more
the
horrible.
smear campaign websites that they put up for people?
Yes.
Like,
Why?
yeah.
It's sick. But that's how much they respect families.
Yeah.
You know, they could give two shits about family. It's all about, you know, clearing the planet. Aww. He knew who to go to.
Yeah. I have treats in my fanny pack.
Lisa has the biggest service dog on the planet. She has a, he is a
Irish Wolfhound Poodle mix.
poodle Irish Wolfhound, yeah.
He's the shit.
And he's huge, he's awesome. His name is Dan, and he's so calm and sweet. And he always comes and puts his head in my lap. It's very cute.
Don't think I can picture a poodle mixing.
Yeah.
Really curly.
Curly, okay.
Yeah, think of really curly and more of a poodle face.
Okay, so she has slightly skinnier face.
Yes, and she keeps them pretty short clipped.
Okay.
So it's like short curly hair.
I get you.
Yeah. How did you know those people? How did you know?
I saw that lady multiple times
With the gray hair?
With the gray hair, yeah. I have a very good
Memory.
photo memory.
You
yeah.
do, man. I don't even know what crap they're playing on their stupid speakers today. I'm crabby. I'm crabby about Scientology. I just want them to know that we're here and we're not going anywhere, so that they know every time we film or every time we talk, you know, put up a video, we're talking about them and we're talking about what they do and what they do to families, what they do to children. You know, there are lots of examples of people that are in the ex-Scientology YouTube community that can tell from firsthand experience what happens to families, how they destroy families, and how, you know, Scientology takes precedence over everything else. And the only thing that matters is you being at cause, and you know, and the purpose is clearing the planet. Or that, and you know what that means? It means sucking everybody into their bizarre cult. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. So many people have said to me, Scientology, are they still around? Like, literally the normal world hardly even knows they're here. Unless you live in Clearwater, maybe LA, you don't know they exist. In fact, I didn't even know this Scientology place was around here. So yeah, I didn't know much about them until I'll tell you what was happening in my life. I was going to, let's see, how can I say this without divulging too much? So I was traveling and I was in San Francisco, and in San Francisco I was looking at real estate, and I picked up a newspaper and it had an article in it about Xenu, the whole Xenu story. Well, it comes out in OT3, which is that, you know, Thetans, or the souls that we have, were on a different planet in a different galaxy, and we were taken by Xenu, the evil overlord, and frozen and put in volcanoes and destroyed with hydrogen bombs. And then the Thetans flew out of the ice cubes and attached to human beings that were already living here. And that's how we came to be. And the Thetan is all powerful but has forgotten it because there was a memory wipe involved somewhere in there. And so the whole Xenu thing is, before I read this article, this was like I would have to say, like, this was in the late 90s when I read this. And before that, it hadn't really been out. Like, people didn't know that whole story. So when I read that for the first time, I thought, oh my God, these people are insane. And the more, let's see, then I, years later, started watching Aaron, and I was like, I cannot believe they're still around and they're still brainwashing these people to believe this stupid shit. So I was thinking, what can I do about it? And then I was watching the kids in LA and I thought, well, I'm too old for that. You know, I need more of a supportive role. Lo and behold, here I am, too old for that, coming down here. And we don't have a whole lot of support yet, but I'm hoping when the weather breaks, we'll get a lot more people out here. Yeah.